Today's video is going to be whilst I'm relaxing here on my couch. It's Sunday today and I'm relaxing on my couch. My name is Jessica Madden. On my YouTube channel, I talk about empowering ideas, all about resilience, courage, and most of all, strength. After learning amazing lessons in my life, I take those tips, which I learned along the journey, and I share it here with my viewers and my subscribers. Reminding you once again that the 100th YouTube subscriber will receive that free gift to be shipped around the world for free. Wherever you live around the world, free shipping. Free gift, free shipping. Right, let's jump right into it. Today I went to the park to shoot a YouTube video, and I said, I am not going to be deterred by the weather. It was not nice weather. It was pretty rainy outside. And I said to myself, Jessica, I'm shooting a video and I'm going to put it out there. I did it whilst it was pouring rain, but I realized that because of the wind, I couldn't think 100% properly. So I wasn't perfectly getting the words out properly. So I left it. I just thought I'd start out with that. And then I thought to carry on and talk about this amazing video I saw today from Tony Robbins, all about the concept of belief, believing in yourself. He says, there's an amazing meditation you could do, which will help you show how you could actually believe in yourself. What is this meditation? He says, stand on the ground, put 2 feet together, and you can try this yourself. Put 2 feet straight together, and then turn your right hand, turn it clockwise. And see how far you could get. And then close your eyes and turn your hand clockwise only by imagination. Do not actually do it. He says try 3 times just through imagination, picturing yourself turning your hand clockwise, and see what happens. Just picture it. Don't actually do it, just do it in imagination. See what happens in your mind, how far you can get in your imagination. And then you actually try and do it. You actually come out of your imagination and turn your hand around clockwise. You'll see that you will be able to turn it a lot further after the meditation, after closing your eyes and imagining that you turn it all the way around. Isn't that fascinating? He said, belief is attainable. We could believe in ourselves. It's within our heart. I'm sitting here holding this hot pillow here. Literally symbolic of what my message today. Belief comes through the heart. In other words, the electromagnetic field within the heart could pump that strength and that current through the brain, which will make you believe in yourself to higher fields, to higher means of attainment. It's also interesting because I was watching Tony Robbins, and he spoke about this guy. He spoke about a lot of people who talk about the fact that they self-sabotage, and they're really concerned about it. Of course, one guy in particular was pretty scary. And he said in the last 6 months, he was 3 times in car accidents, and 3 times he fell off a ladder. And he tells Tony Robbins, I really self-sabotage, and I don't know why. But then he says this, he tells Tony Robbins, something, maybe I'm doing it because I want the people in my life to care for me. And Tony Robbins turns to him and says, it's what you believe in your heart. It's not in your heart as such, it's what you believe in your brain. If your brain, because the heart pumps the electromagnetic blood to the brain, but the heart itself doesn't have its own thoughts. Let's be clear about that. It's just that it pumps blood and it pumps energy. So it's the brain. If you believe in your brain that you'll get people to care for you, if you get into a car accident, Your brain will make you do that because your brain doesn't actually care about what the result is. It just does what you tell it. It's like a Google. It's like my Alexa. I give her my Alexa messages and she just delivers those messages. And it's like a Google, Siri on Google. You give the Siri a Google message and she just...
Sorry, I don't know that one.
No problems. That's my Alexa. So those messages that you put out, you deliver to your head, the brain delivers it out for you. The reason why I mentioned the pillow and the heart is because this is just an amazing meditation, which Aaron Doherty talks about, and it's all about putting two hands on your heart, which you do that 5 minutes twice a day, and you will see that the heart, which is thousands of times stronger than the brain, it will pump a lot of strength and positive beliefs to your heart. That's why I mentioned it. But getting back to the point of Tony Robbins, he says that this guy was self-sabotaging. And it was all because his brain believed him when he told his brain, quite literally, that I need people to care about me. And the only way I could do that is by falling off ladders and by getting into accidents. The brain said, okay, I will make that happen for you. No props. The brain is like a Google. It's like Google. That was just fascinating. I was also watching Sadhguru talk about his own journey, his means of enlightenment, how Sadhguru got to enlightenment, and I couldn't believe that he literally says that he lost track of time on his journey, and he sat in the forest somewhere, rather on top of a mountain, I think he said, on top of a mountain for 13 days in the same exact position. And I guess it's about belief. I don't know how the guy did it. I don't know how the guy managed that water. I have no idea. But I guess it's about belief, believing in yourself, believing in your strengths. And he literally started believing in his strengths. I was also really intrigued because, the word is not intrigued. I was just thinking. I was in synagogue this Saturday, and the rabbi spoke about a very sad situation. And I've been trying I shouldn't say I'm trying because you should really try, but I've been doing my best not to be negative, even sad situation. It was a very sad situation that happened. A guy committed suicide, and it was really, really sad. And I was telling myself, Jessica, we are not going down this depressed route. There's no way we're doing it. So what did I do? Whilst the rabbi was talking, I said to myself, okay, the rabbi is abundant in his thoughts, abundant in his expression. The rabbi is a confident person. The rabbi is strong. He's resilient. He's a very resilient rabbi. And he's very courageous and very strong in his words. And I said, look at that. Look at the positivity. I literally turned it around, which is also something I want to deliver today, a message of how you could turn things around. I was in the park shooting a video, which I'm not putting out today because I'm not happy because it wasn't 100% good. But it was pouring rain and my umbrella was like flying away. It was like, when you're holding on to an umbrella, you're holding on to it for dear life. It's quite literally what was happening. I said to myself, and in the video I was really smiling, despite the weather. I was not deterred by the weather. I was not deterred by the pouring rain and the winds and the current of the winds. I was not deterred by anything. And I thought that was amazing as well. I was able to stand above it and rise myself above it. And that's what I'm trying to tell my subscribers and my viewers here, that when you attain those beliefs that you have within you, you are not affected by life. Like I said in a video last week, I said life happens for you, not to you. And you know something? I really 1000% believe that if I had my strengths of my beliefs 5, 10, 15 years ago, I would never have allowed myself to believe that I was being abused. I would never have allowed myself to believe it. And my life predicting would have been entirely different. That's why I do not blame anybody for my past. I have a clean past. I've healed from my past. I've taken my focus of today and I shine it on my past. And I say this because I know that there are people, and I speak to people who struggle in difficult relationships currently, and it's very, very hard. And they're being abused. And I'm saying this to them as well. I know you're being abused, but I'm telling you that when you have, I know for a fact 100% that if I had the beliefs I have today, if I had the strengths, the resilience, the courage, the boundaries I have today, I promise you, I would never have believed that I was being abused in the past. That's a promise. And I would never have been abused. My boundaries never have been violated. It was down to my own belief. It was down to my own symmetrics. And it was down to my own reality. Quite simple. I really, really believe that. And I'm putting it out there today. It's a message today all about resilience, courage, strength, and believing in yourself. And you should know that you could even take the projection you have today and heal your past. Do you know how many stories I've taken of my past where I literally felt hurt? I felt battered. I felt broken. I felt shattered. I took the strength and the resilience of today and I projected them to my past. And quite literally, I changed my brain's perception of my past. And you could do that too. And I've spoken in previous videos about the concept of taking a memory out of a dark memory out of your memory bank, taking it out, putting on cartoons, putting on smiley faces, smiling to it, laughing, and then putting it back into your brain. Your brain will remember that past occurrence in a positive way. It's been proven. It's been, as we say in Hebrew, baduk umnusa, which means it's been checked and proven. It's real and it's worth it. And I really believe that even people who are currently in a difficult situation, I really believe that currently in a difficult, whether it's a marital difficulty, problems with your marriage partner, or it's a business partner, or it's a hard boss or a hard employee, anybody in your life, a difficult neighbor giving you a hard time, I really believe that if you structure your boundaries and you deeply believe in yourself, you will not be deterred by those people who are violating your boundaries, who you perceive to be violating your boundaries. Nobody can violate your boundaries if you don't allow them, if you don't believe that you allow them to. It's as powerful as that. It really, really, really works. I am so certain that it works. You know, I've spoken to a couple of my subscribers here, and they've told me how they've had their own success stories, one after another. One girl told me that she's found her voice. She lost her voice for years, and she's all of a sudden, through my videos, she started finding her voice, and she's gained strength and courage and resilience as a result. Another girl told me that she was struggling with a debt which she owed somebody, and because I assured her that she'll be successful in getting that money, she found that money within 2 hours. Another person found her strength, found her footing in this world, her independence, and she moved forward with friends and family. Another subscriber here told me that he's managing his family really well, and that figuring out things, and he's being resilient, and his family are seeing his boundaries, and they're not violating his boundaries anymore. Out of one story after another, we are a community here of successful people. You're all amazing. I love you guys. Thanks so much for sharing your amazing stories. Once again, if you have a comment, you can leave it down below. And if I've spoken to your heart, you could kindly share this video with more people. I want to help as many people as I possibly can. I want everybody to succeed in this world. So if you could share this video with friends, awesome. Please do that on social media, on WhatsApp, on Facebook, on Instagram, on LinkedIn, on Reddit, wherever. Share away. No problems. I love that. And my 100th YouTube subscriber will receive that free gift to be shipped around the world for free. And also reminding you once again that if you're not subscribed yet, it's very good to subscribe, because if you subscribe, you can see the videos right away when they come out. YouTube's got this thing now, you have to press also the bell next to the subscribe button. So press the bell and see videos all the time. I put out 2 videos every day. That's what I'm doing lately. I can't promise I'll do it every day, but that's what I've been doing now for about 3.5, 4 weeks. So it'll be 2 videos a day. Awesome vibes. If you like this video, press the like button. And if you have a comment, please leave it in the comment section down below. I look forward to seeing you in my next video.